What's up? What's up? Beautiful souls and spiritual gangsters. My OCD's kicking in. I just have to adjust this thing. What up, y'all? Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's week is going great. Take some medicine, some for y'all, some more for me, cause this energy feels hectic. Ooh. Right in the eye too. Okay. Let's see who we got in the comments. Before the comments. Hey country. Welcome Grace from Australia. What up, what up? Hey blessings. Ministry of Environment. I love it. What's up, Red Thread? Welcome. Hey, what's good, Ariel? What up, y'all? Happy Thursday. How y'all feeling? Because this energy is slightly volatile. Like, it is slightly a volatile energy. And that eclipse, like the videos that are circling, like it's like, you know, with so much AI, you want to believe that you're seeing the real thing, but my discernment is like, the bells and whistles are going off. Actually, I feel like we need just a little bit more. Hi, Grace. What's up? What's up? Let's see shit. Only online, because on this side of, you know, the Matrix, there was like, what, 6 to 9% coverage, which is nothing. Like, you can't even look at the sun and tell. Unless you want to blind yourself. Not that I'm opposed to sun gazing because, but you got to do that very carefully and only sunrise, sunset. Grace said, I'm exhausted. Only slept 2.5 hours. Yes. The eclipse and the new moon. Oof. And especially if your sleep schedule wasn't solid prior to all of that, because it's essentially, that was like a stamp. Y'all, that eclipse was like a stamp in time as far as what you were doing. It's like either, you know, if you were doing what you got to do to evolve, been on top of your shower, you with the journey, you with your purpose, or you're heading towards it, cool. If you were not, I don't know what to say, but I feel like my collective is on it, so I'm not worried. Insane. Okay. To be honest, I don't know about all that. Like, I'm not super into astrology, so yeah. I do make astrological references in my reads because I do believe in the system. There's absolutely a pattern to it. Do I believe in it 100%? Nah. I'm not 100. Like, the only thing I'm 100% in right now is purpose. That's it. That's all. Purpose and work. That's it. Oh, and self-love, of course. Of course, I forgot. Thank you, thank you. It's not flawless though. There is no such thing, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yes. Let me see here. Two. No, it's actually both lights and just because I can't remember the last time I put on makeup for a live. Y'all ain't getting all that. Like, people be like, oh, somebody did ask me about, I was like, nah. Unless I'm coming in from outside right away, don't have really time to change because I like a fresh face. Like, I don't like the feeling of all that on my face. But it's pretty though. I do like it. It's pretty though. Because that gives you the extra polished look. Like the... And I'm not too, you know, because I do love a good masculine, feminine balance. I do love going tomboy, but there's nothing like a natural beat. That face is just like... What do you think a dude is? Because I started meeting a lot of people with that question because perception out here, we don't discuss that enough. Everybody has their own individual definitions and perspectives. So what's a dude to you? A man, bro, because people be using things like that interchangeably. Now, to answer on a biological level, I'm female. Grace said, I'm dying to ask tonight. Well, just make sure y'all be reading the description because everything you need to know, especially if you're new, is there. And it does get updated as, you know, I learn more and more about what works and what doesn't for this channel. But for now, that is the process. Pay particular attention to the Q rules, please and thank you. Okay, so right now we're tapping into collective energy. What is happening? What is up? And then the beginning of all of my lives, collective, and then we jump into the Q. Oh my. The moon and the high priestess. Ooh. Ooh. Who said Pisces? Isn't this like double Pisces energy? If I'm not mistaken, high priestess is also associated. They associate the moon with Pisces, but I gotta be honest with you, this is Cancer energy. For me, anyway. Now, for traditional aspects, Pisces is also associated with the moon. So this is like very watery energy, very like feeling, but this is on a subconscious level. Y'all are not even aware of the work that's happening like in the depths and in the crevices right now. This is like very deep. 10 of Cups. I keep seeing this actually in references to rainbows. So if y'all been seeing like rainbow references a lot, just now, you part of this message, confirmation. 4 of Wands to the 3 of Swords to the 3 of Pentacles. That's a top energy. The Chariot, which is a 7. The Emperor in reverse. And that 10. All right, so 3s and 4s on the table. So again, as far as confirmations go, if you've been seeing combination 3s, 4s, this is for you. All right, when it comes to this collective energy, there's a lot of, this feels like slight separation anxiety, but, and so, y'all, when I say that these changes that are coming in and the roots, because, you know, we're coming onto a harvest season, so the roots are being planted. When I tell y'all that the anxieties and the separation anxieties from what was is very real. And a lot of the collective right now, it's like, yeah, it's okay though. It's okay. Because balance is loading. So it is going to feel very disorienting. You can't control this part. There is no control to this part right now. I didn't even realize cards fell on my lap. Actually, it fell on the table and then it just fell on my lap. So it's like a reminder, 6 of Wands and the Hierophant, 5, 6. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so this is a slow build. This is a slow and organic build right now that's happening, and just allow it. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the building, because guess where it's leading? All this goodness. Goals being crushed, more emotional fulfillment. Okay. Building your own. A lot of legacies being built right now. This is like legacy building era. Okay, so tap in. Hey, 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 what's up, beautifully divine? All right, all right. What's up, Alexander? What's up? So much shakeup in this energy. Okay, so don't forget in the middle of this, 3 of Swords, 2 3s, right? And especially combined, circles are changing. There's a dynamic shifting when it comes to your tribe. And I'm talking about collective wide. Of course, situations are always going to vary. But there is a shakeup happening amongst like who you thought you were attached to or going to be attached to for the long run versus, ooh, an 1111 on the timer. And I just started getting like palpitations. Who has high anxiety or is like, feel like their heart's racing or have those moments of racing heart a lot? Damn. It's like boop, boop, boop. Breathe. First of all, if you feel yourself like getting flustered at the shifts happening, just take a moment to yourself. Because with this Chariot, it's like they will try to convince you that despite you having all of these things happening, that you're supposed to just keep moving, no pause. Take the pauses where you can, all right? Because with this, some of y'all feel out of control, but you can take that control right back. So let's go. What I miss? Ariel, I'm just seeing your comment. I'm dead. I'm a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Right? Yeah, that movie. We could have like a whole live surrounding that movie. All right, let's get it. Let's get this cue going. Country red thread and grace. Now, I just want to make sure y'all have familiarized yourself with tonight's message, which is in the live description. Okay, again, everything you need to know about the live of the night is going to be in that description. And if you have any questions, of course, just know that I'm not going to see them all the time because sometimes I be in the zone. So if I'm reading, just, you know. So again, Grace, check that live description because that's going to tell you what we're doing tonight. Okay, cool. Country says, I like this topic. Me too. Because when I tell you, this eclipse, it's like it was like a spark or an ignition. It's like, because I keep hearing like that process, putting in the old way of doing, not the press button to start an ignition. I don't know what that is. I'm from the turn the key generation. Okay, turn that key, the ignition starts, and with that Chariot energy, it is time to go. All right, figure it out along the way. Action is needed. 2 of Swords, the Empress, the Chariot again makes another appearance, and the King of Wands appearing. Yep. I wanted to, damn, I'm so mad at R. Kelly because there was like a perfect reference I could have used just now, but You on that 2.5. Listen, keep up as best as you can, okay? Oh, shit. I think that there was a lot of disruption to sleep over the last, I want to say probably 48, 24 to 48. Absolutely. Some, to those that are more sensitive to planetary alignments, possibly beforehand. Because we had a whole, it wasn't just the eclipse, there was like several planets supposedly in alignment. And I say supposedly because I don't know. You don't know. I don't. Well, yeah. All right, let's go. So again, if you have not familiarized yourself with tonight's message, we are tapping into what has been eclipsed. With this eclipse that just happened, what has been eclipsed out of your current timeline? All right, so country first. So, yep, Grace, you would have absolutely felt it. All right, so let's go for country. Let's see what's being eclipsed or what has been eclipsed. Or maybe what needs to be. Okay, Hermit energy showing up here. 10 of Cups. Nine of Cups. I don't know. Something about no limit. Like, no limit soldier. Who's a hip hop fan? Because, like, no limit soldiers. I have not tapped into that world in a while. Alright, we're gonna leave that as is. Seven of Swords, the Emperors. Seeing, okay. First of all, because I'm also getting activations, like it's giving lie detector or something about natural polygraph. When I got that heart palpitation thing, it was like maybe you could pick up on either rhythms or heartbeats, or pattern recognition is going to become sharper. This, though, because I feel like this is the main energy. And mind you, 999, because we have the Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, but the Nine of Swords is here. The Two of Wands, that Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, that fell on top of the King of Wands. Four of Cups in between those. I want you to look at these, all right? Because the feeling that you're getting, like looking at these images, that's what's being like sparked up in you. All right, because it's going to give you more confidence how you're moving through this timeline. Very much so when it comes to boundaries, because I'm getting either there's a male energy that you're just now like building boundaries with. I'm not sure. I can't pin down what the connection is here, but both these fire energies, and the Nine of Wands is also fire energy. Then I see the Ten of Wands underneath that. Oh, and then the Tower. Oh, okay. Like maybe just finally being able, the inability to tell people no, or to feel any kind of guilty or anxious about saying the word no and making it a full sentence, complete sentence, full stop. That's it. So when it comes to releasing, let me see. Ooh, he doesn't want. He doesn't know you watch this, right? It's not, like, don't. I'm sorry, not to. Did you say Lil Wayne? Did you? Yes, Red Thread, you are on the current queue right after this, and then it will be Grace. If once you understood what the theme was for the night, if you still wanted a read. Damn. Listen, here's the thing though. Any guilt that you had associated, I feel like part of that is what's being eclipsed. It's like you realize that this is a need to do. Like, just something that has to be done. Focusing on the prize, or like the goal, what's ahead versus what's behind, and putting more time into yourself, because it's like this is about reclaiming back time, because it's something about you feel like you lost time or you lost out. No, you still got ample to do what you need to do. So enjoy that. Okay, and I picked this up without being fully aware. So we're just going to see what the oracle message is. Happiness and dolphins, maybe a reference. That watery dolphin, big ocean, because I'm getting like those greens and blues of happiness. Like that's like ocean, that type of ocean for you. Humor and imagination. You may be able to, it feels like one of your gifts is you're able to see the humor in a lot of things, or able to joke about it. And that in itself is healing. Or to see the something about either joking or seeing the brighter side of things. Trust is showing up here. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Imagination and love now showing up. And a lot of purple. So crown chakra energy is activating. You've probably been having a lot of headaches or head pressure. That's probably like your main symptom. So just, make sure that you're getting rest with that. Because really, if you're not sleeping, that's just going to make it worse. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And quality over quantity in everything, literally, because all the physical effects are real. Always find the silver lining. Yeah. So keep track, because that's your trust is also building up in the process. It's feeling like you've let go a lot. If you sit and you really think about how much now you're able to flow things more so with, yeah. And I love that for you. The water. I'm not mad about the wine part. So, I was like, I was called to take a shot of wine with my ancestors, so I did. And then I went back to being dry. Thank you for the love and light, Michael. Sending it right back. Oh, I wasn't. I was not joking. Listen, It's about balance. You know what I'm saying? If you're just not called whatsoever to touch wine, then don't. Do not do what you don't want to do. It's really that simple. Can't stop drinking water all day long. Good. Good. Hydrate, please. All right, let's go for red thread, please, and thank you. The description will tell you everything you need to know. I can't sit here and explain it throughout the live. That's just taking up time, which I'd rather put into reading. So y'all gotta do your part and read. I think that's a minimum here. All right, let's go red thread. King of Pentacles. I love it. Page of Swords. Red thread, what is being this feels like a level of dependence is being eclipsed out. Yeah, because it's like you're starting to build up on your own. This feels like a slow build. With the Seven of Pentacles, you know, it feels like a long time coming. But there's going to be encouragement thrown your way. If you haven't already started to see, you know, the positive signs, they're coming. Okay? Yeah. Because we have King and Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, maybe becoming independent either from family, friends, when it comes to any kind of assistance that, you know, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be more independent. I want to do this. I want to do that. Yeah. That's building. I love that for you. And that's like straight off the rip. Ooh. Star energy. What is it? Alien phase loading. Okay, so with this, normally I get something else or like other energies. With this, I'm getting like a gaming aspect or like either goggles or something that covers your face, or maybe shades that you wear. That's like, take them off. Or maybe metaphorical shades. Take off maybe the rose-colored glasses. Or if you actually do game, it's like there's something here where you're being called to draw back from maybe a habit that you did that was taking away time from building up on your abundance. So now it's like, yeah. This is build season. Let me see what was reviewed. What's up, Diamond Girl? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I like that. I like that. A lot of strong grounding energy and abundant energy coming in. It feels like that fire that I was talking about being ignited during the collective. You're getting that spark. It's like, I'm getting my spark back. This is like getting your groove back type thing. I like that. All right, which one is calling for you? Okay, spirit animal. Something about animals or tied to like your own little Independence Day. Ooh. Peacock vibrancy. Ooh, dragon supernatural. And bee community. So when it comes to strengthening of communities, that you can expect that coming. Grizzly bear power and personal choice. Yeah, it feels like with this star energy, you're being given, like this was a gift for you. This eclipse because it's like it's giving you the motivation to do things that are really going to expand your world. Very similar energies here with this peacock vibrancy and the Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Because that is very, not just abundant, but also looks. Like looking and feeling good. Let me see. Read one. Dragon says, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. All right, shapeshifter. This eclipse is bringing in some enhanced shape-shifting abilities. I see. So do not limit yourself as far as how much you can shift. You can basically, this is to eclipse out that you have any barriers as to how much you can shift. Shapeshift, that is. Same, I love that for you. Got a shapeshifter. You may have been either told you're a chameleon or, you know, maybe one of those Jack Jane of all trades, Jack or Jane of all trades. What'd I do? I probably missed a comment. That's all right. I will. Oh, scroll back. All right, Grace. I gotta start doing part of my, like, one of my little shifts when it comes to the shift in time, like on this timeline, I'm called to have everything, like my calendar has to be on point. Because it's like, if it's not, oh my God. Damn. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's all. That is it, and that is all. All right. Only the good things to be looking forward to. All right. So let's go for Grace. See, what is being eclipsed? What is calling to be eclipsed from this timeline? One, two, three. That's literally how the groups came out. 1, 2 to the 3. Something about, do you have a checklist or do you... Oh no, you need a checklist. Okay. Make a list. Make a checklist. Ooh. Oh, that thing, sun in reverse. This is kind of like oh yeah, your timeline has shifted greatly. You feel it. You absolutely feel it. Because your timeline is like, you're probably fighting for your life right now energetically. Or feel like it. Damn. Two of Swords. Sorry. I be doing those Kevin Hart that like little, damn. If y'all were in my position, you would understand maybe. But Two of Swords to that 6 of Cups. Okay. When it comes to breathing it through, because yeah, take a deep breath. You in particular, you need to like breathe through it. You actually should be putting some intentional time into doing breath work. You need at least like 10, 15 minutes. I think you should do more. But I'm saying on the minimum, you gotta, whew, child. All right, breathe through it, breathe through it. King of, I'm sorry. I feel like this king was like, they need to be announced first. Ew. First of all, but Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Knight of Wands. That's a lot. Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Who are all these people that are like, if you support people, or if you're the support, it's like mad baby in the background, the emotional support, or the giving either mama bear energy, or just have to put yourself, overextend yourself. King of Pentacles in reverse. Like all of these, first of all, a couple of kings, a queen, a couple of knights, a page. Then we got the 10 of Pentacles. If this ain't like a big annoying family, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. And the sun in reverse, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. The sun present is always, regardless if it's reverse or upright, it's always a positive energy to have. All right. You just need to take on the upright energy. Let people know you just don't have the capacity to handle whatever is going on right now. You have your own life you're not in control of right now. So what's being eclipsed out, or this feels like what's being asked, because it's like you want to, but you need to be given, this feels like a pep talk. This is giving like, you gotta tell them. They want you to step into this energy. More rainbow, been a lot of rainbow references. Step into that energy where you're not, y'all need to start telling people no. Just bow out. Y'all gotta, gracefully bow out when you need to. Because if your capacity can't handle it, instead of draining yourself with the sun in reverse, you're like, oh, let me go take a nap. Like, go take a nap. Oh my gosh. Who here? Yeah, no, I don't see her. Let's go. Determination. I love this deck is just like, the colors are just so vivid. Strong will and persistence guarantee success. Stay committed despite obstacles. Take action today with full determination. Obstacles are merely stepping stones to mastery. Here's the thing though, you're not going to be able to master, because the King of Pentacles in reverse is like, if you're trying to master something or trying to achieve something, and you're entertaining all these energies, depleting your own, you are never going to be able to master or fully accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to do. All right, so refocusing of goals right now and refocusing of energies is very necessary. Fight back, because this 5 of Wands is asking you to fight back. Stand up for yourself. Like, do what you need to do. Momentum. Okay, so something happened where you either took that small step towards reclaiming your time, space, and energy. Use that as a stepping stone and momentum, and keep going. Just keep going. All right, it says things are moving forward quickly. Your energy is building towards success. Keep going, stay consistent with your actions, and maintain your high vibrational state. surrender and compassion. This feels like a lot of self-compassion. And your name is Grace, so give yourself that exponentially. Like, please give yourself all the compassion and empathy that you would want others to show you right now. And this light, something about light as a feather. Because unburdening yourself, like saying the thing that comes up sometimes for you is necessary. Because it feels like that happens to you, but you feel like you can't do the same. Like, if you don't give it right back. All right. That was for Grace. Let's pick 3 more names, or try 444 on the clock. Yeah, I should have, especially if I put a step on it. All right. Blessings, Diamond, and Ariel. Let's go. All right, what a mess. You're so very welcome. Appreciate you back. Wait, what happened? It is. I see y'all be talking. Listen, y'all talk about food. Don't be surprised if one day I'm like, you know what, y'all, I'm hungry. I gotta go. Because you could basically, well, I'm a picky eater anyway, but you can basically trust me with anything besides food. If I like it, it's not all gonna make it back to you. That's it. That's a nice temperature. Nice and mild. Alright, let me make sure I'm writing. I gotta learn some shorthand again. I should say relearn. I used to do it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, did I even... Blessings, are you even here? Before I start going in. What is that? Oh, and hi Ife. What is that? I'm missing. I'm just catching up with comments. Sweater weather. I'm looking forward. Hoodie season. That's my season to shine, yo. That's my jam. Jam. Yeah, y'all, don't forget to, hit all the buttons. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up. If you're new, the vibe is cool, subscribe. You know what to do. You know how to hit all the buttons. Okay, cool. All right, let's go. What is being eclipsed? Out of blessings. Current timeline. Oh. My. Alright, it's landed there. Alright, Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles on the bottom at the cut. Let's see, what came up under the moon? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, Three of Wands. These came out slightly, there's some erratic energy around you, or what feels like, this is something about either you know how like a stock, what is it, the stock market sheet goes, or, you know, when you're looking at the stock market, like up it, dip, up, like it just, energy may feel like that right now, but okay. It's good though. It's good. Because it's giving you, it feels like it's clearing, some things are being cleared out for you. This eclipse help like kind of give you a reset here. This is like an emotional reset. It feels like something like in regard to subconsciously, you were being recharged. So now, yeah, you're going to be able to move around a little bit more. There's going to be opportunities for some, what feels like positive mobility in multiple ways. Ooh, the options are coming online. You're going to be discovering, or you have been looking into some, is this actually options? Because I don't know why I keep getting stock market reference, but yeah. Learning, Three of Wands, Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and then we'll forget that Seven of Pentacles, 7-7 with that Page of Wands. A lot of Wands and Pentacle energy. So I feel this is part of that ignition group. You're being like, you feel fired up in a lot of ways, or maybe you got a burst of energy. You're like, where did this come from? Well, don't care. Just use it. Use it. Utilize that energy, because this strength may have felt like it came from and determination, because I'm also getting that strength and determination didn't come out of anywhere, but keep building on it, because it's like this is only going to last but so long. So don't think like, oh, I can ride. If you ride the wave, you're gonna ride it straight into, you know, having to go back to recharging again. So just make sure that now you are putting the intentional time in to recharge yourself before it's actually needed. All right, the sirens. The sirens. What's being eclipsed out? Dabble in the I need to slow down when I'm reading sometimes. All right. I'm sorry, you dabble in the what? Yes, this is reset energy. Because on a subconscious level, it feels like there's been some things in the works for a while. So now that, because your mind, and this is a lot of the collective too, your mind is like, it runs a lot like computer. You have a lot of analytical, but now it's coming, it's like the balancing of the brains is happening. And your subconscious being programmed. Oh, is it have from being outside more? Because if you've been outside more, then if you've gotten more energy from like natural light, the moon, the stars, because star bathing is a thing, because that's what this is saying, star bathing. Light body, crystal grid transmission, activation. Yeah. Something is definitely activated with this moon and Ace of Pentacles. I like that for you though. Earth pulsing, says pulse of the mother, slow down time in nature. All right, so if you've been drawn to spend more time outdoors as this, maybe take a hike, you maybe have either considered hiking or taking walks. If you've, I tried to get into the hiking thing, but I'm more like, I'm too ADHD to go hiking with people because I need to stop, I need to take pictures, I need to do all this, all that, but so nature time for you, very important because that'll actually help you because of this kind of disturbance in the force that has happened with this reset. Nature will help reground you. So get out barefoot if possible in some areas. Oh, in the void. Yeah, embrace this. This eclipse is asking you to release the need to also be in so much control in areas. Like embrace void when available. And messenger showing up here. So yeah, you have some things that is coming online. It feels like downloads and messages that are, again, this computer reference, being installed, or maybe you need to install or upgrade something within your computer or phone when it has to do with either getting that next piece of information or being able to do things more efficiently. Yeah. Or to get your to-do list or something upgraded. Yeah. Water your garden. Because that garden is you, and also a plant. There's like a plant that's like, help me. Put that one cup with the plant in it. It's like, help. Need water. Savoy, what's up? What's up? I shall not repeat. Those that know, know. Sorry. Misinterpretations and communications are bound to happen. I'm a girl. Okay. Yay. She said yards plural. Get it straight. There is land on lands. So yeah, go walk outside and it's also calling for after you water it, before and after, well, both. There's things like walk on your grass barefoot. Or if that's something that you already do, take just a moment to like plant your feet and kind of just like absorb in like key spots. It's something about grid line activity. So Zamagera, no. We doing the theme for tonight. As I told you, read the description. Yeah, I gotta read. So we talking eclipse. And you've been here this whole time. Have you not been here with what kind of readings I've been doing? All right, so what's being eclipsed out? Of Diamond's timeline. Oh. Yes, I understand. Ooh. I'm gonna mind my business on that one. That is... Really? I feel like you've been here for a minute. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Oh, before I start get into really shuffling, do you want the message? Because it's okay, y'all, when it comes to these particular topics on Thursday, because I choose them very intentionally when it comes to either moon cycles, shadow work, or, fun topics, And sometimes I'll just do a viewer's choice, but that's why I say check the description so you know what's happening. All right, let's go. See that Hierophant energy. Oh, no, that was mine. Okay. Check the live description. And always, as always, thank y'all to my OGs returning peeps. Oh, y'all, much love. All right, let's go. And for Diamond Girl, what is being eclipsed out? Hesitation. There's some. What are you hesitating on? Or what were you hesitating on? King of Wands. Or maybe you need to hesitate. Which is that? Which is that? Wands. That ignition energy, a lot of fire energy right now. This Leo season got people fired up. Who's that? Wait, what song is that? Say fired up. Fired up. Yo, keep getting hip hop references tonight. Oh, Lord. Okay, 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Energy on the bottom here when it comes to picking your battles right now it feels like it's gonna become a little easier, but with caveat, there's caveats here, because what it feels like this eclipse was addressing and kind of bringing into light certain relationships that need some deeper discussions or to really get some clarity on things. King of Wands, 10 of Wands, not fully inverted, but we'll do half and half. We'll do 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords in reverse, 2 of Cups, King of Swords in reverse. Sorry. Oh, these reversals. So yeah, your connections, or how it is that you, something about how you base your connections is under review. There's connections under review right now, because this is like the ignition has been started and you're like, hurry up. Maybe something like, you may have some kind of schedule where you either have to pick somebody up or whatever, where you have to, or a schedule that you have to adhere to. You're like, hurry up, don't want to be late, or you have a thing with lateness, but it's like time is ticking according to you. But here's the thing. It's not that. Because I understand, and absolutely for your own momentum, keep that ignition lit. But just don't burn yourself out, because this is giving burnout or crash. Like, burnouts can lead to crash outs, and that's what this is giving. A possible burnout leading to crash out. So Eclipse is like really asking you, all right, yeah. Yeah. All right, what's calling? Oh, okay, Moonology. A couple of these decks I haven't used in a minute. They're like, oh, my turn. Yes, only on Tuesdays do I take questions. That is my viewer's choice. You can also book a private read with me. Shout out to those that have requested a read. If you're interested in leaving a Google review about if you've had like a live reading experience with me, you're eligible for a discount off of your first private booking. So typos will happen. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. They already told me like how like I'm gonna be clocking in for a while. So I was like, all right, okay. But I will let y'all know when vacation time is on, because I like talking about burnouts. I ain't burning myself out for nobody no more. So the end of a tough cycle approaches and a new romantic cycle begins. Full moon in Capricorn and new moon in Leo, okay? And that's basically close to what the moon looks like right now. So your romantic cycle is getting a refresh. So when it comes to, again, that is coming up very strongly with connections, need a re-evaluation here, because Ace of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse is either ignoring the red flags or not looking at things from a logical standpoint in how you're allowing connections to flow going into this timeline. So reset, evaluate those. And a personal issue reaches a resolution, full moon in Cancer. The 2 and the 3 of Cups, absolutely Cancer energy. If you're not dealing with a Cancer, beautiful people, by the way, then that watery energy, that deep connection energy when it comes to, and this is not just on a romantic connection. This is with all levels of connection that you consider important to you. Reevaluate. And resets are needed. Well, there you go. I can only speak for evolved Cancers. We the best. A hill I will die on. You're very welcome. All right, let's go. Ariel, where you at? Ariel says I'm drunk off autism. You know what? I feel like same. I've been very just like, okay. Actually, and that is a superpower. There was something else I wanted to say, but my guys were like, no. It is a superpower of sorts. Of course, there's levels to this shit, but life makes my head hurt sometimes. Same. It'd be wild out here. But, you know, pivot, tuck and roll, block, do whatever you need to do, but just stay hydrated, mind yours, and it'll be okay. Yeah, I need to hydrate because I'm like kind of dry. Yes. For real, for real. That'd be hilarious. And nobody wants an itchy booty hole, alright? Let's go for Ariel, please and thank you. What is being eclipsed? What's with Ariel's current timeline? What's happening? What's up? 3 of Cups. Ooh, are you another one who's friendships and relationships are shifting? Ooh. Okay. Death wanted to, this is giving like off and on. Or, you know, maybe you're not sure, or your mind is shifting or changing, or you haven't fully decided. So I cannot believe that there's people that have not seen Friends. I haven't seen all of it. I did watch the first couple of, I don't even know how many seasons are. I think it was the first couple for the first few. But I was mixing up because I like a good mix of shows. So I was doing Living Singles. What was that? Xena. What else? What was that? Fresh Prince, Cut. I don't care. I'm gonna say Cosby because that was a great show, regardless. Girlfriends. You know what? I'm not gonna hold you. It was a good show. It was a really good show. I couldn't get down with some of the characters though. Like the character relation for me, I was like, you're doing too much. Stop it. Like, so I couldn't get into it too heavy, but I love it when, a show I could support when I can. Sun and the Three of Cups. I don't know. I like that. Now, when it comes to the sun, there's illumination of sorts. Okay. And in that Leo season, it's like there's a lot of clarity around you right now that's available. You may not be seeing it though. Because with this death, like you may be missing it. Or it's like it's circling you. Because this thing did cartwheels before it landed like that. Queen of Swords to that Seven of Cups energy in reverse. So we're talking about possibly with that subconscious, because it's giving like a lot of subconscious work is shifting as well. I'm telling y'all, the crown it's like heavy crown action amongst a lot of the collective right now. And I'm getting drawn to this like halo around the sun. If y'all feel a lot of buzzing, or you feel like any kind of taps or any kind of like movement in the crown area, okay, just make mental notes, or actual notes are good, are better, but at least mental notes as far as what's happening and what sensations you're feeling around this time. Because when I tell you the energy, you may be dismissing it. This Eight of Cups, you may be dismissing a lot of what you're feeling, or a lot of what's your subconscious is taking in. You're like, oh no, I didn't see that. I didn't feel that. Oh, that don't matter. It do. Eight of Cups energy, Four of Cups, and the Lovers showing up here, and then the King of Wands. With this eclipse, it's kind of asking. It's like you may be going through a little bit of a shadow period as well, where your shadow needs some TLC. Yeah, it's giving some TLC. So if you've had like either impulsive, intrusive thoughts, because it's giving like some intrusive, don't feel bad. Do not feel bad for intrusive thoughts right now, because that's your shadow begging you to like attend to it. Why do they keep hiding messages? Blessing says, I get acupuncture on my crown and third eye and 20 other spots too. That's what's up. Please share your experiences like that in the comments and with the collective like that. And also, if you want to leave community posts on the page for the collective to read, like little tips and gems, I fully encourage and support y'all doing that. Please drop them gems. Let us know what's up. I've never tried the actual acupuncture. I do acupressure. So I do like, pressing on pressure points. So here's the thing though, because you may think that your intrusive thoughts aren't that bad. You may be thinking that they're that bad. They're not that bad. It's like your intrusive thoughts are actually kind of reasonable. Mostly. Well, okay, I was like, no, of course not all. But for the most part. So yeah. Two of Swords here, you think that some of your intrusive thoughts are intrusive thoughts. They're not. They're just like observations. They are you just being observant. No. Okay, this I don't do enabling shit no more. I do not do enabling shit anymore. I will tell you. Now, when it comes to because just remember, when death is in reverse, it's like you may think you have to change something, but not necessarily do you do. All right, so this is a transformation that you may be trying to force yourself, like control your thoughts, control. No, it's like you can't control your observations. You're gonna see what you see. Because with this Seven of Cups in reverse, it's not giving that you're, delusional here. All right, now when you let it get away with you, then absolutely bring that ish back. Be like, whoa, too far. I just saw 111:01 on the timer. So the wisdom is coming for when to apply. All right, so what's being eclipsed out is don't pressure yourself into thinking that all your intrusive thoughts are actually intrusive thoughts. Some are just observations. All right, but also if you want to, because it's giving you have that analytical mind very active right now. So analyze your own thoughts as they come in, okay, and put that reasonable, logical spin on it. And it's also giving that, be careful with the going too far over the edge of like something about F them feelings. That was just whatever that is just the heat in the moment. There's a lot of programming out there to tell you that there is lack of healing and love out there right now. I think this space is proof that it does exist and is very alive and well and kicking. All right, Six of Cups energy. So tap into, just things that make you feel like connected to that more childlike essence. And that's what the eclipse is trying. It feels like that there was something here that may have connected. Either was like something from your childhood, your past, or your seed that like, oh, I haven't seen that in mad long. And just be able to enjoy that. Let it bring you back for a minute. Way back. It's not that far. But, let it bring you back. For a spell. And just enjoy the moment. Yo, did you like Legos too? Or building? Something about building. Or blocks. She's like, you want that confirmation. So when you break it, because something about when you break them down, yes, you put a spin on it though. You put your own spin on it that, the spin may be a little wild, but the root of the observation is not. Awareness. Yes, you are very highly aware. All right, so don't doubt your awareness. Just, don't let it, take over either. Or like, because abundance in reverse, if you're if you're being hyper aware, again, when it's extremes in any direction, I don't care which side it is. No, we don't like extremes. Like a nice happy medium right in the middle there. So awareness says recognizing your patterns gives you the power to change them. Self-awareness leads to mastery. Observe your thoughts today. Which ones support your desires and which ones limit you? All right, so bringing that back in balance. The eclipse energy is like Reset. I should have made the topic, what did the eclipse reset? Because it's giving like a lot of resets happening right now. If we're talking in computer terms, since I'm slightly a nerd, systems being upgraded, you know, programs being deleted, cache being cleared. So fill up the Tomb Raider. I love it. You wanted to be an architect when you was a kid. That's wild. Tap in. You know you still good, right? I mean, I'm just saying. Like, when it comes to what's the calling of purpose right now, it's like the call of the wild for some of us. Because some of the collective's purpose don't make no sense to society at all. But what's true for one person is not necessarily true for the next. So embracing your own individual unique truths. Please and thank you. That's what it says. I don't think I have a calling. Oh, you sure? Well, you are welcome to join me for, a future live to determine, or if you would like to ask about either purpose or calling, or if you would like to request a private message if that's not something you want to discuss on the live. That's really up to you. It's the obstacles for me. Queen of Swords energy, but you pushing through though. So keep it going, y'all. Keep it going, and shout out to my collective, y'all, thebomb.com. Sending so much love. I'm heading over to TikTok. Got to do this next live, and I'll be back on Sunday for Spirit Guide messages. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I programmed that in Tuesday's live. So yeah, I will see y'all then. Thank you so much. Much love, and I will see y'all next time around. Good night.